Hello friends, welcome to Cloud and Code Lab. Myself Ajit. In this video, we will learn how to create the Spring Boot project. So there are some ways, and I will also share you the very simple ways to create the Spring Boot project. So we have the first option for the Eclipse IDE. If you have only Eclipse IDE and you don't have any Eclipse IDE with STS, which is the Spring tool suite, that IDE which contains the Eclipse plus a two Spring tool bundles, which help us to create the Spring Boot project. So if you have only Eclipse IDE, simple Eclipse IDE, we can also create the Spring Boot project in it. What we have to do is you have to install this Spring tool. So how we can install? We can go to Eclipse and help and Eclipse marketplace, and we will search this Spring tool for Eclipse or a Spring tool for Eclipse. So we will then we will install and restart our IDE. How can we do this? Go to Eclipse. Here is the Eclipse marketplace, and here we can search it. So here we can search a Spring tool for Eclipse and click here. You can install the standard one. Here it will be a standard one. You can install any of it. You can go for it and you can install. And here you will click on install and it will be installed on your Eclipse. Now what you will do next is restart your IDE and you can create the project like file new Spring starter project like this. Or either you can directly install the Spring tool suite. What you have to do is here go to the Chrome Spring tool suite for a window. Uh, Go to this link, and this is for from here you can install for VS Code, but you want to install for Eclipse, then click here, and whatever your system, according to your system, you can install this. Like my system is Windows, so I can install this one, and I can uh, restart, and like I can install and I can go to this path and I can create the Spring starter project. So okay, we have installed the Spring Suite, and either we have installed STS or either we have installed the Spring Suite in our Eclipse IDE. Then the simple ways to create our project is here, Spring Initializr. Go here, type here Initializr, and from here, quick start project you can start. Here you will select the language. Here is the project Gradle or Maven. You can select any build tool, and here you have to give the package for that your project, and here is the project name, and this is the whole package with the project name. We can select the project as jar or var, and property configuration, generally we select properties, and you can select here any Java version. From here we can manage the dependency, like we want to only we have application to develop, we don't want to uh, add the database, but if we want to do the database, also want to store our some data, then we can here type the Spring Data JVA. These two dependency we can also select, and here from here we can generate our project. So it will take some time, and it will download our file, and we can install from here like unzip file, and we can import from here. We can go and we can import our project, open the project file, and it will open in our Eclipse. So this is the two ways we can, this is the third way we can do. But the most easiest way we can create the project is using the IntelliJ IDE. Only what you have to do is you have to install your IntelliJ IDE. Here, go to here, IntelliJ IDEA, IntelliJ, and from here, like go here, and you can download from here for your this is from here you can download. So this is for window, you can download from here, and you can use like that. And how we can create the project in IntelliJ IDE is only file, project, and select the dependency and tools, and you can create the project. Like I am currently using this, and it is very straightforward to create the Spring Boot application. How I am doing is this is my project which is currently running disconnected, and what you have to do is you have to go here. Already I have one project open, but I can also create another project. What I will do, I will go here, new, click on project. Here it will be project name first demo. Here is the Java. Here I will select the type Marvin, and here is the artifact ID. Here is the group ID. Here is my package name. Already you must also install the JDK in or in your application so that you can run the Java code. Java application. Here you can select the Java version, and properties means application.properties file. Now you will click on next, and here straightforward you will have all the dependency. You have to only check and add dependency. So you have to check mark, like we are going to create one web application. We also want to this database. Okay, so for that one we can also go here, and we can select this one, Spring Data JPA, and directly we can create our project, and we can run our project. So this is the simple way. This is uh, my project. I have already developed it, and I have already deployed, but we will also do the same thing. We are going to learn all these things, and for that one we must know the how to create the project so that you can not face any issue, and you must also know the project structure that I am going to explain in the next video. So for this I will run this project. Which file first time you have to run is this, your application file you have to run. That is the to do application.java. Here it will be a Spring Boot, the file which is annotated with a Spring Boot application that you can run this project. So this file you have to run it. It is taking some time to the data set. I am stopping it. Now what I will do, I will click here, right click, and I will run this project. Now my project is starting, and it will take some few seconds to run, and I will invoke one here it is port number is 8080. I will invoke the get point. Here you can see to do, and here is the task, means getting all the tasks from the database. So I will show you how we can do HTTP. Here is the local host is 8080 and slash to do slash task task. So you can see here I have task ID, title, and status. All these data are facing from the database which I have currently using for this project. So I can also test this URL in what the application that you can use is Postman, and with the help of Postman you can test it. So we have saw how we can create the project, and how we can run our project. So In the next video, I will explain the project structure, Spring Boot project structure. So try to create some dummy project and try to run it. And I will explain all project structure in the next video. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe.